Shalom, Mishpachah. Infinite honors to Chief Melek Musha and Chief Melek Yahusha. Double honors to Malka Kaya and Malka Yada. Double honors to Rosh Zakane Yithro, as well as Rosh Yaas Yeshiyahu. Double honors to Hagabir Malaka. Double honors to the 7 Mushals of the assemblies and their Ishas, and honors to everyone else that's a part of leadership. Shalom again, Mishpachah. So we are before you today to do a reminder video in reference to being a partner with Rebirth. So when you become a partner with Rebirth, it is a 2-step process. And so we just want to go over that process to make sure that everyone understands what happened once you actually sign up. So once you go to the website, which is rebirthofanation.info, in the top right hand corner, you'll see a button that'll say log in or sign up, either one of those. And once you click on that button, if you are not a partner and you're signing up for the first time, once you click on that button, you're going to click on the partner option, and then you're going to click sign up. You're going to fill in all of your information, then you're going to hit submit. Once you hit submit, that information or application, if you must say, has to be approved in the back office. Once that application or information is approved in the back office, you will receive an email confirmation. Once you get that email confirmation, you will need to go back to the webpage, rebirthofanation.info, and you're going to need to log in again with the approved email that you were just approved for partnership. Once you log back in that second time, it's going to give you an option to choose which tier that you want to be a part of. The tier that you decide to do is going to be the monthly donation that will take place, that you'll be donating to Rebirth of a Nation each month. Once you choose a tier, that payment will come out automatically. So that will be the day that your payment will come out, or your donation will come out every month in giving to Rebirth of a Nation. So once that takes place, then you are officially a partner. Now, one thing that we do want to remind people of, or we want to remind you all of, is that there is still a waiting process. Before we switched over to the new site, there was a process where you had to wait 2 rounds of donations, 2 months, 60 days, whichever sounds better to you. But you had to wait that 60-day period or 2-month period for you to actually be approved. We do this because we know that we want to make sure that the information that is going out to our partners is actually going out to people who are going to be consistent. So once you make your first payment, that payment comes through, we wait until that second payment to come out for you to actually have access to information on those tiers. Nothing has changed about that. And I do believe that Chief Melek Musha has talked about that before on an individual video on the YouTube channel of the reasoning behind why we do that. But it's just to make sure that you're going to be consistent in giving to your partnership with Rebirth. Because what we don't want is people signing up and saying, okay, I'm going to be a partner, and they donate for this 1 month and then, or make their first donation, and then they have access to everything. They have access to everything. And then they decide to say, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. And then 5 days later, they cancel their membership, but they've already been able to have access to everything. So that is one of the main reasoning behind that. We would hope that that would not happen, but we also understand that it could happen. And so it's really just a way for us to kind of keep an eye out and make sure that the information that Yahuwah is given to Rebirth of a Nation and have given to the Melek Yahusha and Melek Musha, that sorry, that was a speaker, Just making sure that that information is not just going out to any and everybody. But if you are a partner, you do have access to that information. And so that is how the process goes. If you have any other questions or you need any additional explanations, or maybe some of it didn't make sense to you, please send the national secretaries an email. The email that you will send questions to is info.rebirthnational@gmail.com. Again, that email is info.rebirthnational@gmail.com. So send us an email if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and we will hear you out. We'll get a response back to you. Also, just want to remind you that we are in the season of getting ready for Pesach. We're getting ready for Pesach to travel. And so if your email is not responded to right away, we thank you in advance for being patient for that response, as we are preparing some things ministry-wise. And also, if you're watching this on today, April the 5th of 2023, Happy New Year, Rosh Hashanah to you. Shalom.